Okay, it's the day after Thanksgiving here in New York, and I'm going to do a video on creating an ebook cover on Canva. So cut to the chase. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to start with just a browser to get started, and just type canva.com. Now, I have a subscription. I don't know if you need a subscription to do this. I don't think you do because I first did it without one. Then just hit create a design, book cover. Okay, now they have templates here. If you like, they have a whole slew of templates. And let me just pull up romance books. If you like, you're gonna have to put your own photo or image in, but if you like the print font, then just grab it and use it and then go from there. So let me just say you like this font, okay? You can then get rid of the picture and use the font and change it to whatever you want. This particular font has several different points of text. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create our own, but if you like this font, which is Laura, which actually is a font that I use on several of my contemporary novels, just get rid of this picture, delete the image. The text is still there, I think. Yeah, the text is still there, and then just put your own image in. So let's start from scratch. So let me get rid of all of this. Well, you can actually leave it. You can't see it, but it's there. But you'll see it in a second. So then the question is, okay, what do I upload? These are, you upload images, okay? And then you move them. I want to upload a new one. Okay, so it's simply upload media. You go to wherever it is. I happen to have these set up. Okay, these are all Singer Sargent portraits. I've used some of these covers, and I'm going to use some others in covers. I tried a few that did not work for this particular thing because of color and whatnot. So I'm going to actually go to this one, Flora Priestley. Okay, I don't know the details of her, but I'm going to double click on that. It'll upload it. Okay, now it's there. So let me just move this over. Boom, there it is. There's my image. Now I'm going to change a lot of this, but one thing I want to change is you can see there's a little line here for the image. So to do that, get rid of that, you just move it like this a bit. You can position it, unfortunately. So it's like here, okay? Now you can see I have this text. Again, you can do it from scratch. You can upload these. And in fact, here's what I'll do. I'll get rid of this on the bottom, delete that one. So to add a subhead, you just click on, or heading, these vary based upon the size more than anything, but you can adjust the size. So let me move that down here. Let me put my name in. Okay, and now I don't know why they have two boxes here. Okay, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But let me get rid of all of these, this other. Okay, any others there? No, okay. So let's just piggyback on this. This book is going to be called The Irish Novelist. Historical. For my historicals, I use a particular font. I use the Tangerine font. Okay, boom. There's my font. So let me do my signature, my name as well in the Tangerine font. And that is your cover. Now, a couple of things. Obviously, this doesn't quite work yet, because now you get to play with it a bit. This button here, the two arrows, they allow you to look at they see what it looks like full size. So it takes a second, boom, that's what it looks like. Okay, so obviously the things I want to do, and I'm sorry, this button here allows you to make it bigger and smaller. Okay, obviously my signature is too small, so let me make that bigger. It's bigger. Okay, now this is awfully high. So to move it around, it's just like any other editing function. You just move it. You have these guides to tell you it's centered. Now you can change the colors. What Canva now does is it has all of the covers from your image. So you can try one of those. Now I can tell you right now, this is not going to work. For this particular cover, the available colors are simply going to be too much of a lack of contrast, I guess. So it's going to have to be white. These things are going to have to be white. No problem. You can also do this, by the way. It has this wheel that you can use with all the colors, and you can try to find it that way. Okay, and you can move this down. That's in the reds. What if it's in the blues? Let's see if you can get any that really works. Again, these portraits are tough. Green, maybe, you know, without getting too, yeah. At the end of the day, I think white is what's going to work for this one. Okay, but I want to move it around now because I'm putting the name of the book and my name in the same place. It may be easier to just do it this way. I'm putting that to the side so I don't have to see it. But again, this is exactly like you do. Whoa, exactly like you're doing any other editing, right? You can make it a little bigger to make it easier. So I have text at the end of that line. T. Here's the T. We'll just put. All right. That line is too big, and all you have to do is make it smaller. Smaller. Boom. Okay, you can alter the spacing between those lines. Okay, but yeah, that's not bad. That spacing is fine. Now, one thing about this particular font is you cannot. Okay, if I can bold it, there we go. Make it a little bit brighter. A little high. Let's get a bit further distant from it. See what it looks like. Maybe I do want to lower this a little bit. So let's make it a little bit lower. Look, it's not, make that a little smaller. It's not the easiest to read. Okay. But you know, that's the nature of my book. So I don't particularly worry about that. Now, what do I do with it? You want to get it, make sure you save it, file, the gift of, because I remember Irish novelist. Save. Okay. Now, this is important. Size. This is the default size. I think this is the right size for a Kindle ebook. I'm not 100% sure, but you can change this to make 6x9 or anything else you want to do. That becomes more important when you're doing a paperback, and I'm not going to get into the paperback covers. So you download it. You can download it to PDF, standard PDF print, or JPEG, any of these things. I forget which one. Kindle is either PDF print or JPEG. I'm not sure, but you can save it either way. And what happens is it just saves wherever your documents download. And then when you're ready to upload it to Kindle, you just pick, or draft to digital or wherever else, you just pull it out. And so that is your cover. Okay. Again, you can take a look at it full size. Open up. You always, you know, for me, I always want to try to have some sense of what the book is about. And so let me go home. Let me go to, see all of mine are here. Boom, boom, boom. See the sergeant images. Sorry, this starts from here and then becomes a paperback cover. And then I could make that a bigger cover, things like that. Okay, and this is one with a current work in progress, which does have Laura as the typeface. There we go. So that is pretty well it. A quick demonstration of putting creating a cover. Later on, I can go in, I can edit it, I can move things around, I can change the print font, I can change the image, I can move the image around. You experiment with it, trial and error, and you'll be fine. So that's it for today, the day after Thanksgiving here in the US.